So let me turn this up.
And like me, would be nowhere. Thank you, and God bless.
This is the first episode. But as you see the quality is amazing. The Galaxy S phones are possibly one of the best phones, and tabs are very, very good for multimedia. Let me turn off the light. Hold on one moment here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm back. And now that I have the lights off, you can kind of get a better view of the quality. Now, the app on here, the video app on here is pretty cool. You can actually bookmark certain parts of the movie that you're watching, even though it's not a DRM bot movie or show. So you can do that, and then you can turn on the 5.1 surround sound, and it gives you like a little simulated surround sound. Then you can control the brightness directly from here. So, alright, that's enough of that. Uh-oh. Now, I'm going to do that a little bit later. But here is my home screen. It takes a minute to load because I have a whole lot of widgets. And that's not really the Galaxy Tab's fault. But it kind of has an iPhone look to it. I don't really like it. And when I'm feeling like I want like a more simpler layout, I just go to my Launcher Pro, which is just my basic stuff. And let me go ahead and continue to give you a little walk around of the device. Right here on the left hand side, you have a mic, 3.5mm headphone jack. You have your power, wake, sleep button, however you want to call it, volume rocker. You have a you have your micro SD card slot. Now I have a 16 gig in here, and the Galaxy Tab also has 16 built in. So I have a total of 32 in here, probably available to me. I probably have about 24, 25. Whew, get tired. Excuse me. Alright, well, you can do everything in landscape view as well, as you see. And it's pretty handy. Now, most of you probably saying, why in the heck would I want to use this as a phone? I don't know why either. I thought it would be kind of funny, that's why I bought it. And then I realized that it actually works really well. I didn't think it was going to work as well. I'm tired of carrying around an iPad and a cell phone and tethering the cell phone and so forth. So doing this actually makes a lot of sense. It's just big as hell. It's not really a great way to... Why did my phone just cut off? Alright, hold on. But it actually allowed me to carry one device and still get everything I need to get done. Now I will say this though. One of my deciding factors were when you buy a Galaxy Tab from AT&T and some other carriers, you are either buying it under a contract and you're paying, $15, $25 a month for a certain amount of data, or with AT&T, you pay a lot ahead of time because the retail price is $649. I got this actually for $529 at the store. If you go online, it's actually more. For some reason at my store it was cheaper. But with that being said, when you buy an AT&T Galaxy Tab, you are given two options for data. You're given a SIM card, and you're given two options for data. You're given a 200 megabyte for $15, or 2 gigabytes for $25. That's the exact same plan as the iPad. It works out good, but when I had my iPad, I will say this, I blew through the 200 megs in about 2 hours, and that was just on Facebook and car forums. The 2 gigabytes was too much because I was so scared of going over. Basic browsing and tweeting and Facebook app, like when you do the Facebook app, you don't use much data. When you do the Twitter app, you don't use much data. But on a tablet and an iPad, you want to go to the web. You want to go to anything you want to go to. You want to go to eBay. You want to go to the full site. You don't want to sit around and go to like this. Like I'm gonna go to Engadget, and it pulls up the mobile site. Now, Gadget University, gadgetu.net, You see, GadgetU.net has a full browsing site, so you get the entire experience when you go here. It loads up a little bit slower because it's designed for computers, but you get a full screen experience. Now, if this was on a data plan where you're limited to 200 megs and 2 gigs, whatever, refreshing this page a lot will you eat up your data pretty quick. So by hacking this as a phone, I'm able to utilize my unlimited data plan with my cell phone and still get the best of both worlds. I can even make a phone call directly from the browser too. It's pretty cool. But it's a best of both worlds kind of deal where you can make phone calls, unlimited data, unlimited texting, emails, Twitter, Facebook, movies. There's nothing I cannot do on here. I can manage the site, if I want to